Good evening, everyone. Romney Smith at WTOC for The News Now. This is where we give you updates of stories that we're working on for you right now. Thank you so much for giving us just a few minutes of your evening. We're also broadcasting right now on various platforms. That includes our website, WTOC.com, the WTOC apps, Amazon Fire, Roku, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. So thank you for joining us. Facebook is the only platform you can actually interact with me live, give a shout out of where you're watching from, leave a comment, ask a question. If I can't answer it, no worries. I can always go back in the comment section afterward and get you a link to get you a little bit closer to your answers. So far, we've got dozens of you on here. Thank you so much for watching. Sharon Exley and Michael Newell, Connie Ron, Ryan Willis, lots of you guys out there. We appreciate it. So right now, something we learned today, Savannah's Historic District is officially on the threatened list. WTOC's Danielle Lewan is working on that story right now and has a preview for you.
Tourism is the #1 industry here in Savannah, and all of these folks visiting come to see exactly this, the history. Just today, the Historic District was placed on a Priority 1 threatened list. You can kind of think of that very similarly to an endangered species list. The city is not going to lose their historic landmark designation, but they do have some things to work on and start changing. Mayor Eddie Deloche spoke to us today and tonight on The News at 11. I'll break down the city's plan moving forward so they can save this beautiful historic Savannah.
WTOC continues to follow the story of a South Effingham High School student who got into it with a security resource officer today, school resource officer. Many of you have seen that fight. It went viral in our area on Facebook of the two kind of getting into it. And it appeared at one point that the school resource officer had tased a student. We went asking questions. Turned out he didn't get tased because the taser, the prongs were incorrectly placed. However, it was enough to scare the student and they got on the ground. We talked to the sheriff about the reason this entire scuffle started, since we didn't see what happened before they two got into it on video. Here's what the sheriff had to tell us about what happened before that person started rolling.
He motioned with his finger and a gun like he was shooting at Deputy Brown and one of the school employees. I'm not sure what her status was. Explained to Deputy Brown what he had done. Deputy Brown several times tried to get the young man to come go with him to another office so they could discuss the issue.
The incident remains under investigation by the Effingham County Sheriff's Office right now and the Effingham County School District. Jones is in jail right now. The 17-year-old is charged with disorderly conduct, obstruction of a law enforcement officer, and disrupting a school. When we have an update on that, we'll make sure to update you and our website, WTOC.com. All right, so this is something good for you guys to know. You might want to get out your cell phone and take note of this. Chatham Emergency Management, or CEMA, has a new way to get in touch with you. So it used to use Twitter alerts that would translate into a text message, but since the consent policy changed, that's no longer supported. So there are two ways to sign up for the new text message alert system. One is literally via text message, and the other is by signing up online. The alerts will cover major weather events, major road closures, and other emergency events. You can sign up starting today, so right now, and there should give you an automatic confirmation text or email. Now, the alerts come via text, email, or both, and they even have area-specific alerts.
This will give you an opportunity to know right when something's about to happen in our area. So it will break it up between inland county and coastal county, so you'll know exactly what those alerts are going to be.
CEMA says if you've enrolled in the past in SwiftReach or Swift 911, this may not work on your phone. If you want to know the exact number to text, it's really long. To get this, you can always go to our website. We have this on WTOC.com. But one thing I highly recommend for you, oh, you know a plug was coming, the WTOC weather app. They update it, our meteorologists, our entire team, morning, noon, and night, with videos. You can get hour-by-hour radar and all that good stuff. So if any weather emergency comes our way, we will also alert you. If any news emergency comes our way, the WTOC apps also alert you, and be our friend on Facebook and follow us on Twitter, all that good stuff. We also keep you in the loop. But this is a nice backup and a nice thing to get on your phone as well. Hey, speaking of any possible major weather events, let's look at weather. I have the app up right now for WTOC First Alert Weather app. It's free, by the way, for iPhone and Android. And this is Futurecast right now, looking kind of steady, which is what I like. Or my computer's stuck. Let's see. It was a ladder, but you know what? This is it going on. Not too many storms this evening, I should say. Looks pretty clear. Actually, I'm going to go to the hourly forecast. Yeah, pretty dry throughout the night. High 70s, pretty good to go. Keep in mind, I am not a meteorologist. I'm a journalist. So if you want me to go into details, Can't do that for you, hon. That's why we have a whole nother digital cast at 9 o'clock, so one of our meteorologists can go into details for you about what to expect the rest of tonight as well as the rest of this week. Keep in mind, if you're watching this right now on Facebook or on social media, we want you to be our friend on social media as well. I have a bunch of you who are weighing in on Facebook right now. Some of you giving lots of emojis in reference to the various stories. We certainly appreciate that. Some of you know each other and you're giving each other shout outs. We like that as well. Let's say. One person weighing in on a story. I'm trying to get more information, see the rest of it. Michelle saying, hope you asked Sheriff McDuffie before you report half the story next time. Actually, we didn't report half the story because the video doesn't tell the whole story. You know that. Sometimes we can't mandate when people get their phones out and start videotaping stuff. However, what we could confirm was that it wasn't in a high school and that it appeared that someone got tased. The story is that someone got tased. So whether it was with merit or without merit, still, when a student gets tased and arrested, that is a story. So appreciate you weighing in, but we know how to do the news right. And that's why you're watching WTOC, right? I gotcha. All right. Keep in mind, guys, you can always reach us online at WTOC.com and our social media pages. 9 o'clock will be the weather update for you. See you later, guys.